This is my new 2016 KTM EXC-F 350 6 days. I've ridden this bike for the past 2 months in all types of terrain to put it through its paces. Today I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this incredible machine and why we decided to sell my 250 and buy this bike in the first place. This bike has only 90 hours on the clock with just under 3,000 kilometers and is fully road legal and registered. It has a few aftermarket accessories including Barkbusters, Tubliss Tyres, carbon fibre exhaust guard and suspension that has been tuned by Motosr. The 6 days models include many additional extras such as radiator braces, comfort camel seat, bash plate, anodized triple clamps, 2-component rear sprocket, floating front brake disc and disc guard, radiator fan, front axle puller, orange radiator grille, orange chain guide, orange frame, and all the 6 days Slovakia graphics. Now, you all might be wondering why we chose to buy a 350cc dirt bike in the first place, and reluctantly sell the 250. We felt the need to upgrade from a 250 as I wanted more power and better off and on-road capability. Don't get me wrong, the KTM 250 has plenty of power in the top end, but has less torque in the lower rev range compared to the bigger bikes. We also wanted to get a bike that could be legally ridden on the road relatively comfortably to connect trails and be ridden in backcountry rides. We also didn't want to compromise on the performance of the bike on the tracks. This left us with 3 options: a 450, a 350 or a 2-stroke 300. I ruled out a 450cc bike as my dad previously owned a Yamaha WR450 and was an awesome bike, but had a disadvantage in the tight technical terrain due to its heavy weight. We then ruled out a 2-stroke 300 and it is very light and not very comfortable and stable on the road, and we didn't know much about them mechanically as we never previously owned a 2-stroke. This left the perfect choice of a 350cc bike. After that decision, we spent a long time trying to find a road legal 350cc bike in the South Island, becoming increasingly more difficult with the new ABS laws. The new laws force any new dual sport bike to require ABS in the front wheel to be legal in New Zealand. This meant that we needed to find a bike that had been previously or currently registered, and after months of searching, we found the perfect bike.
It's deep.
Now, I'm going to share my thoughts on this bike after spending more than 10 hours on the bike through 6 weekends of riding. When KTM first introduced a 350 power plant, their philosophy was 250 agility with 450 power, and for me, they definitely hit that target. The bike has very controllable power that builds in a linear fashion, up to its 12,000 RPM redline. It has plenty of low down torque and is able to pull out of the corners with little input from the clutch, something you'd need to do at all times on a 250. It uses the same frame as the 250, making it very agile, light and predictable, and also very slim ergonomically. The bike handles great in technical environments, able to be moved and flicked around with ease. In the fast terrain, this bike feels equally as good, being light and nimble while being stable and planted at the same time. The engine is very smooth and incredibly responsive throttle with fuel injection, and starts straight away on cold days. The tuned Motosr suspension feels great,
nice.
mellowing out all the bumps, helping that it's been tuned to my weight.
You right? That was good effort.
This bike feels very refined and is amazing in every aspect. In my opinion, it's the perfect enduro machine. I've enjoyed every second on this machine, and I can't find any weaknesses or bad things about it. It just comes to show that KTM has nailed the 350 EXC-F formula was outperforming itself with the handling in the tight technical trails while having plenty of grunt and torque for the open road. This is one of the most enjoyable bikes I've ever ridden, and I'm sure that we won't be getting rid of it anytime soon. So that's all for this video. This channel is proudly supported by Powersports NZ. Link to their off-road gear and parts shop is in the description below. If you're interested to know about why we bought a KTM motorcycle and a 4-stroke over a 2-stroke, check out this video here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the next one.